Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. This is episode number 5. As we can see here, let's go to our Pokemon. We got Bird, we got Worm, and we got Jim. We're doing okay. We definitely need more team members. I'm gonna just train, I think, a lot. I'm gonna try and skip to like the important parts if there's not that many important parts, you know, so be it. But over here on Route 4 we didn't catch the Pokemon that we need to catch on this route yet. We already have a Sparrow, which is Bird 2. We already have a Rattata, which was Bob, but he's dead. So we're looking for a Pokemon that we don't already have or have had, so we could add it to the team. That kind of goes by my rules there. If we see the same Pokemon that we've caught before, that doesn't count. So in this case, there's only really one other Pokemon that can show up, so it's a pretty good bet what we're gonna get. But yeah, I left this little bit in here because, you know, it's just good to see like training wise where we are, because right now, like, we could not take on Soda Pop there. We could not take on Misty right now. We would get completely destroyed. I don't even think we could take on the rival. We have nothing to handle his Sparrow. And I'm hoping that whatever shows up here, maybe a Machop, maybe some rock-type Pokemon, I don't know, something. Something that'll give us a fighting chance. And here we have it. Sandshrew. Sandshrew will give us a fighting chance. It's going to be a pain to level up Sandshrew. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. No, not even close. Good. I think we could give him one more quick attack. Yeah, we should be able to throw Pokeballs now and catch him. That would be ideal. Let's go to the bag. Let's throw a Pokeball at him. Hopefully that catches him. Fingers crossed. Ah, he broke out. I just want to keep throwing Pokeballs at him because he's so low level. Yeah, I'm scared. Okay, that didn't kill him. That's perfect. And he seems to be in a defensive state right now, so we should be okay. Hopefully the fan in the background isn't too much noise this episode. I kind of have it kicked up a little bit higher. It's getting warmer where I live, so, you know, lots of fans and things like that going. But there we go, we got Sandshrew. Sandshrew is going to stick on the team for a good while here. Yeah, let's go right into the rival battle. I did some training in between. You know, I always like to do some training if there's something important, like a Pokemon dies or anything like that, I'll bring it up. But we didn't get to go up into this area yet, so we didn't catch any new Pokemon. So it's just our team as you last saw it. So he sends out Pidgeotto, which I thought he was going to have Sparrow. Now this is a bit of a challenge for Mole. This can do a lot of damage. Only 8? That's not that bad. And Rock Tomb should slow Pidgeotto down. Now that's not like optimal to fight against Pidgeotto. But honestly, Sparrow was worse. Like, Sparrow had Fury Attack, which is... it could either one-shot me or do no damage at all. Like, it's such a hands-in-the-air kind of attack that I did not want to deal with that for this fight, which is why I got Mole out. And I taught Mole Rock Tomb, because, I mean, that's one of the most useful moves that Mole can learn. At least at this point. He can learn a lot of other good moves, but so can't a good friend that we're going to have later. Quick attack. Okay, it didn't kill us, and Mole gets scratched. So Mole handled Pidgeotto. Under-leveled and everything. That's great. Good job, Mole. He's going to use Bulbasaur. I want to change into Bird. Now, I think if I just got one more level, Bird would have been a Pidgeotto. So it probably would have been smart to just level up one more time, but I didn't know where that level cap was. And I think Pidgeotto should be able to handle Bulbasaur no problem. He might get poisoned or something like that, but he's not gonna just mysteriously die in the middle of this fight. And that's really all we're looking for, is just for him to withstand the Bulbasaur. Okay. So yeah, Bulbasaur's not putting up much of a fight here. He's gonna poison Bird. Or at least try to. Yeah, Poison Powder will poison me, of course. And that's kind of Bulbasaur's whole gig. Even Ivysaur and Venusaur, that's what they're gonna try to do each time we combat them. Is just try to get us down to minimal HP. Without, like, really doing damage while healing themselves. That's how it plays out. Now we have Abra. Now I choose to switch into Gym, I believe, here. I shouldn't have, though. I should have switched back into Mole. Because Abra does not know any offensive moves. It just knows Teleport at this point. Like, that's all it's going to spam. So we should have, I mean, anybody could have dealt with Abra, because he can't effectively attack at all. Yeah, let's just Water Gun him one more time. I mean, it's not a big deal, because he can't really do anything, so... There we go. Gym levels up to level 17, so I guess that's worth it, kind of. Gym leveled up. He's gonna use Rattata. I don't think we should switch here. Gym is probably... I mean, we don't really have a good answer. See, I keep going with Mega Punch for these guys, but Mega Punch is a normal move. It's not a fighting type move. So even though it does big damage, it's not super effective. Otherwise, we would have one-hit KO'd him there. Which is... yeah, it's just stupid. It's just me not understanding the moves right now. That's really all it is. But there we go. We defeated rival YouTube. Take that, YouTube. What do you have to say to that? Hey, guess what? Went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. I had a lot of progress in my Pokedex. I don't know, this... you know, the usual stuff. Plot progression. Telling us where we need to go. It's like, oh, yeah, right. I feel sorry for you. No, really. You're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present. Fame checker, so we could... we could check... how many badges and shit we have. Fine, I guess. Thanks, buddy. We want to get here before Pidgeotto dies, because I don't want to waste an antidote. Before Bird dies. He's not a Pidgeotto right now, and his name is Bird. Come on, Average Joe. Get your shit together, man. There we go. Our 4 Pokemon are doing well. Excellent. I think about going to the gym, but it's not worth it. I go to the mart, and I buy a couple of super potions, I think, yeah. Maybe I don't buy anything, I don't know. Pokeball is only 3. And we could sell our potion. Sell this star piece. I don't even know what it's for. We probably won't need it. We probably will, but... Moonstone I'm going to keep just in the case that we get a Nidoran. We could. Like, when we go to the Safari Zone, he's one of the more popular Pokemon that show up. I just want to get a whole bunch of super potions. Honestly, like... They're going to help us more than anything. And we're going to get a bunch of money once we go up here, but... I want to make sure we have some money just in case we need some, and... I've never been a fan of really grinding too much, so... Let's get a couple Pokeballs. It doesn't hurt to have them. I end up selling some of those a little bit later, too, but... Just because I want a Super Potion prior to Misty, but... It doesn't make sense. I'm just a moron. Or maybe I want... I forget. I sell something for Misty. So we could use it right beforehand, but I really can't remember right now. But that's the only reason I'm bringing it up. It'll make sense later in the video why I'm bringing it up. Because we accomplished something terrific here. Even though I plan as using it as a backup plan, but... Let's heal our Pokemon. I'm not sure if we did or not. Ooh, thanks. Now you can see I'm clicking back on it. I took a little bit of a break there to use the restroom and whatnot. But we're pretty much in the same situation. I really didn't... Not much has changed since you last were here. We go into some of these buildings. Sometimes I like to add these to the video. If it's under 30 minutes, I like to add them in. Like, just to kill a little bit of time. Plus, like I said, you know, here there's a little bit of grinding that we did, but I mean, usually there is. In this case, there's not, because we don't have anywhere to grind other than that area off to the left on Route 4, but that doesn't really net anything positive. It's not worth our time to really go and do that. So we didn't grind in between episodes, or in between cuts this time, but that was more so me just maybe grabbing some more soda pops. Playing with the old doggo here. She's a good pal. Pokemon fan, obviously. Talk to this guy. Okay, thanks, buddy. I think we actually can get around it right now. Or maybe we have to go up and see Bill first, but we can get around that without beating Misty. I know that much. Let's talk to this guy. He tells us about the importance of badges and whatnot. Honestly, a lot of this should have been cut out, but oh well. Not a huge deal. I just want to see what's going on in the town, honestly. Sometimes there's some cool stuff here, like some moves or things like that. This guy makes berries, I guess. I don't have any berries, and I don't use berries, so that's fine. And there's the cop. He's talking about Team Rocket. Now let's go and let's take on this bridge here. This bridge has 5 or 6 challengers, I forget. But they're pretty straightforward. Nugget Bridge. We beat 5 trainers plus the trainer at the end. We get a prize, which is a golden nugget, which is worth a lot of money. And I'm gonna try and save all my golden nuggets till the end of the game, unless I really run out of money. Which I did here, but I sold some Pokeballs, so it's not a big deal. I guess here I'd try to use Mole to see how much damage he'll do. Which, I mean, that's fair enough. That's a good amount against Caterpie. But Mole can't hold his own right now. And, in some ways I'm a little concerned, but not really. Because when we go to the next town, we'll be able to get Diglett, which is a good replacement for Mole. And Mole adds no value in this town. I guess I more so just have him in there as a buffer. Like, he helps. But we don't want our 3 Pokemon to be so overleveled that getting the replacement Mole, which would be Diglett, which I don't know what I'll name him yet, but we don't want to spend a full episode grinding a Diglett, is essentially what I'm ensuring here. Is that everybody stays like relatively even. I found like 4 is good if you're sort of milking one, you know, getting one to catch up to the others. 4 seems like the sweet spot. Like after that, if I think the key is, like, if you have to baby 2 Pokemon on your team, you start to get into a point where they all become very unequal in level. And that's where the real problems come out. But other than that, it's... I mean, I left these battles in here because these are like the... Nugget Bridge is an important battle, but not really. I mean, you have to be kind of stupid to lose on Nugget Bridge. There might be 1 or 2 instances where it's like tough in a Nuzlocke, but not in a normal Let's Play. This would be a cakewalk. But Bird is evolving, so that's important news. We got Bird evolving. The puppies are barking next door. I'm surprised my dog isn't going apeshit right now. I think she's sleeping. She's sitting here next to me on the couch. She looks like she's sleeping, but you never know with her. She's a crazy doggo. But let's go to the next one. Hopefully you can't hear the dogs barking in the background, because it is a little annoying, but I get it. Mole, get out there. This is where Mole should shine. Rock Tomb, buddy. You missed. You dipshit. Tackle, okay. Good bit of damage, but not a lot. Rock Tomb. Hopefully does a lot. It did a lot. Good job, buddy. Sand attack. Let me open up another soda pop here. He missed on a scratch. Holy shit. It's a sand attack at work, I guess. I don't know. Oddish. Okay. You throw Worm out there. Oddish is part poison type, so Confusion should do massive damage. That and Worm is... I don't know. He's okay leveled, but... Worm's gonna be a big player in this game, I think. I think Worm's gonna mean a lot more to me than I realize right now. And I can sense that coming on, so I really want to level up Worm. Bellsprout's coming out. We'll switch. We'll go into Bird. Now that it's a Pidgeotto, our Bird, he should do massive damage to Bellsprout. Yeah, this should almost be a one-hit. Yeah, it is. Okay, perfect. I thought so. I was gonna say. Bellsprout doesn't have great defensive or special defensive stats. Which is kind of why I worry about using Bellsprout for Misty, but I think that's likely. We're either going to get Bellsprout or Oddish through these little 2 sections of grass that we can get up here, because they're 2 separate routes. But I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be... We'll see who we get. Bellsprout would be ideal. I think Bellsprout's the better of the 2 in my opinion. I don't know. I'm not a big Oddish fan or Gloom or any of them. They look okay, but I don't know. I haven't had one on the team before, so I'm not in love with them. This is a good one for Worm here. Poison type. Worm has Confusion. There's another Pokemon up here that we could get if we're lucky enough to get it. That would be amazing against these types, but honestly, because we have Worm, I think I would save it as a backup team member. Because it's more dominant, but Worm's been doing a good job. Like, I don't want to cut Worm out of the team. I know its stats are kind of like, but if it dies in battle, it dies in battle. Like, it would just be a great backup to have. But we'll see if we catch that Pokemon up here. That's a whole nother story, because it's a whole nother world of grinding. Let's go into the next battle. Number 4. So there's one more after this, and then the final battle. And I think I do a lot of grinding up here, but I cut it out. Like, nothing really eventful happens. Let's get Worm in there, because these are poison types once again. Man, I'm jealous every time I see a Nidoran out there. Like, especially Nidoran male, because Nidoking would be... If we had Nidoking on our team right now, which we very well could, given the leveling, I could complete the team with those 5. Like, in place of Sandshrew, we just add a Diglett and the team's done. Like, I don't even need any other Pokemon, I'll just grind effortlessly. We would dominate this whole game. Because we could teach them everything that they need to know. And then the game's over. We won. I guess, no, you know what? Nidoran learns fighting type moves. Yeah, we won. That's what would happen. I'm kind of glad we don't have one on the team, because it makes me, like, look for more resources. But it still kind of does... It still kind of is disappointing, so... One more battle. Well, and then the final guy here. Then I think I keep a large section of battles out of play here. A Mankey, okay. It's gonna be Worm. Once again. Worm is like turning into the MVP of this team. Really quick. Like, early game, Worm is doing phenomenally. Mankey missed. A Sleep Powder. I missed. No, it has something that it can't. Yeah, that's fine. I was just trying to play to Worm's strengths there. But I guess it didn't like it. You can see even these Pokemon are high leveled compared to us. Oh, that was a critical hit. Holy shit. That did a lot of damage. We're gonna finish him off here, but that's scary. Worm leveling up again. I like to keep these ones in too, like when you have a series of player battles like that, because there's so much... Like, that is likely when you're gonna evolve, level up, stuff like that, so it's cool to include that stuff. I feel like that's the most relevant. Like, when I'm out battling in the wild to grind up scores, like, obviously I don't let Pokemon die. I know when to switch them out and things like that, and if there was a rare occasion where I was, like, getting a little ballsy, I'll include it, but typically it's just a lot of boring film. Like, you'll watch hours before you watch one little piece that's interesting. So I think it's important when they're, like, in lump sums like this to include it. But other than that, like, if there's not a series of trainers like that where it makes sense... Like, even, I forget where it is, but if you viewed it on a map, it's on, like, the far right side. There's, like, a whole slew of trainers down that side. I'll probably leave that part in, and that'll be, like, its own episode. Maybe it'll just be titled Grinding or something, but that's a good area where you could really be caught off guard, because it's just battle after battle after battle after battle to the next town. He sends out an Ekans. Let's go Mole. Mole's actually leveling up pretty decently. He's a little slow to level up, but it's not bad. Now, I don't love the Sandshrew Sand Slash line. I think they're okay, at best. But, yeah, there's nothing spectacular about him, really. Like, I mean, in comparison, Big DB wouldn't be doing much here, but Worm is freaking dominating. He's doing phenomenal. Just, boom. Ekans out of there. Mo grew to level 15, that's good. We want Mole in decent shape. If we see any Electric-type Pokemon, which up here we really don't, but... I mean, Mole could help. Mole's one of those Pokemon that, like... If we give him experience... We should give him experience, but if he doesn't get it... Like, he's a really good backup, is what I would say. I think he's the best ground-type backup we're gonna get. So it's worthwhile to keep him in good shape. That's it. You'll see, even when we get, like, the Lapras and stuff later, like, they're good backups to keep. Because if we lose the type that coverages that, it helps to have the best of the best as the backup inside of our box. So we could just go and pull it out as needed. So here's Route 25, which is a separate route from the route below. That's what I was double checking up here. I don't want this guy to turn. I want to catch what we see on Route 25 first, which is a Bellsprout. Excellent. It's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Bellsprout, in my opinion, is the better of the two Pokemon between Bellsprout and Oddish to take Misty on. And I know all you can really get up here is Bellsprouts, Oddish, and then maybe you'll see an Abra. But you're hard to catch Abra on your first attempt. Here we go, let's throw this at Bellsprout. There we go, we got Bellsprout. So we have to give a nickname to Bellsprout, and we have to level him up. Like, severely. Otherwise, he won't do well. I don't know. Bulb face should be okay. He looks like a light bulb on his fucking face. That'll work. I don't know. I have no naming ideas. If anybody wants to name any of these Pokemon, please leave it in the comments section. But then I go down here, and I try to level up, and I run into an Abra. So you can see I'm kind of shitting my pants for a second. Because it's the first Pokemon I ran into besides a Sparrow up the top. And it would be nice to catch Abra. So I'm really, like, I'm thinking about it, like, should I put him to sleep? Should I just go with a Pokeball? What should I do? Because Abra is one of the best Pokemon in this generation. And you can see, my whole thing was I was just training Bulbface. So I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at Abra. And let's hope for the best here. Okay. Once again, I'm giving it to myself. We caught Abra, which I'm gonna name God. Because honestly, Kadabra in this game is like Jesus. But I'm gonna put him in the box, honestly, and save him for later. Because, yeah, all he knows is teleport, and he's... I don't know. I don't want to switch train right now. Not before Misty's battle, I'll just drag out these episodes. But if you appreciated this episode and you stuck this far, I really appreciate it. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. We're just gonna go heal up our team and get ready for the next episode. But until then, everybody take it easy. I hope you're all having a fantastic week. And I hope to see y'all here on the next episode. It is a pleasure to make these videos. If you have any comments or anything like that, please feel free to drop them down below, and I'll take a look at them and respond. But until next time, take it easy.